Tony Stark's heroic sacrifice in Avengers Endgame is a moment etched into the hearts of many, a powerful ending for a beloved character. His snap was the ultimate price for saving the universe, but did you know there were other, equally dramatic, fates considered for Iron Man? Well, an early script for Avengers Endgame explored a much darker, and arguably more tragic, end for Tony Stark, where he would have been killed by Thanos before the final snap, leaving the remaining Avengers to figure out how to defeat the Mad Titan without his genius. This early version of the script came from the initial brainstorming sessions for Endgame. The writers, Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, along with directors Anthony and Joe Russo, were exploring various ways to conclude the arcs of their original 6 Avengers. In this particular scenario, Thanos would have defeated and killed Tony Stark in an earlier confrontation, perhaps even before the final battle at the Avengers compound. The why behind its contemplation was to amplify the desperation of the Avengers, presenting them with a seemingly insurmountable challenge after losing their intellectual leader. However, the ultimate decision to move away from this specific death was driven by a desire for Tony to have agency in his final act. The creative team felt it was crucial for his character to make the ultimate sacrifice himself, showcasing his growth from a selfish inventor to a selfless hero. They wanted his final moments to be a choice, a direct act of saving everyone, rather with him being a victim of Thanos' power. Understanding this discarded plotline offers fascinating insight into the creative process behind such a monumental film. It helps us appreciate the careful consideration given to every major character's journey. Knowing the alternatives shows just how much thought went into crafting an ending that felt earned and resonated deeply with audiences worldwide. This insight into script development reveals the layered storytelling choices that often happen behind the scenes, making the final cinematic experience even richer for fans. This particular concept stemmed from an idea the writers called Stark Dies Early, which was intended to raise the stakes dramatically and demonstrate Thanos' overwhelming power. However, the final chosen death allowed for a powerful thematic payoff to Tony's character arc, fulfilling his long-held promise to protect the world. This approach also highlighted the central theme of selflessness, a hallmark of what makes a hero truly impactful in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Ultimately, the decision to have Tony Stark wield the Infinity Stones and make the ultimate snap solidified his transformation and provided a more cathartic resolution for audiences. It transformed a potential defeat into a deliberate, heroic act of triumph, reinforcing his legacy as Iron Man and the true heart of the Avengers. This behind-the-scenes knowledge only deepens our appreciation for the storytelling mastery in Avengers Endgame.